This is the Stone Vertical Epic 090909. Released September 9th, 2009. It's an 8.9% Belgian style ale with tangerine peel and vanilla beans, brewed with chocolate malts. Sounds like a tasty one, but we're 8 beers in. Let's see how this goes.
Drink it or dump it.
All right, so the 09, I have bold and smooth chocolate malt combined with tropical fruit and banana flavors, 8.6%. Remember this one?
One of my less favorite ones.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of is honestly, like Steve said.
Ooh.
I know that within, even though I would write all the labels and these guys would give me the brewing notes, because the second half of each label, the first half is what I read earlier, and the second half was specifics on that particular beer. And I would have to pick up the bottle and read it to know, because I would lose track of all of it.
Go ahead and read it. What's it say?
Well, okay.
Bill, how's that camera looking, Bill?
This is quite a complex and layered beer. Bold and smooth chocolate malt flavors combined with the Belgian yeast, blending tropical fruit/banana flavors and hints of spiciness, all complemented by citrus notes from an addition of tangerine peel. Rich vanilla beans add a nice counter to the chocolate malt, actually enhancing the chocolatiness. Did you know that vanilla enhances chocolatiness? Yeah, everybody at this table knows that. The finish is smooth with additional traces of vanilla and toasted characters from French oak. The goal for this edition of the Stone Vertical Epic Ale series is to be reminiscent of artisanal chocolates accentuated with orange.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last, that one kind of really hooked it for me. Now I kind of help remember that one.
Yeah. Right when you said that, I was like, I actually kind of remember enjoying this beer a lot. Like, this was kind of more my style. It looks really nice.
Wow.
I think this one so far is maybe the most true to its original intent still.
Based on
It's
what you
held on
just
to-
read? Yeah.
It's held on to those attributes.
That's impressive. It even finishes really nice with that kind of chocolatey note. You know those chocolate covered orange that you break?
I love those. Oh no, those I don't love. Those are.
That's the only one I've ever had. I typically don't like chocolate and orange
Oh,
together.
I love chocolate orange. So my favorite dessert, I'm going to share,
Please
because
do.
I think everybody needs to know this.
Okay.
Is that orange sherbet and hot fudge? As a kid, was my favorite dessert.
Explains so much.
Okay, so nobody needed to know that.
Is
a
that
whole story
orange
there.
sherbet?
Sherbet.
Sherbet?
Sherbet. Yeah, sherbet.
No, because in fairness,
course,
I
I
said
would-
sherbet my
I
whole
would always
life.
say sherbet, of course. You say
Yeah,
sherbet.
it is sherbet. And then I realized that there's a sherbet and a sorbet that I realized they're very different things.
Very different.
And then I realized that sherbet is actually sherbet,
Which is a lame name.
which is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's lame. You
Right,
gotta
the
call it
sherbet sounds
Yeah,
so
you gotta
much
put the
better.
R in.
And don't forget the sorbet either.
The sorbet.
Have you tried that?
That's very West Coast. Very West Coast. But you put hot fudge on sorbet.
That's Mr. Reynolds when he's angry.
Prefer the
That was
cafe
really
lime
bad.
sorbet.
You took a turn.
right, you get the 09, 09,
I thought it
09.
was going to happen around 11, but it's, this is really balanced.
Yeah.
Like out of all the beers, this one seems the most integrated, and everything's kind of
Yeah,
pinging.
yeah.
It's crazy how much of the oak is still just popping through.
Yeah.
But not too much, because I can be a little. I think we have made beers in our history that were a little too over oaked for me, and this is not that. This is just
Yeah, you don't get those heavy tannins on the end. It's
Yeah.
just kind of nice, smooth oak.
Well, the chocolatiness probably helps with that.
Yeah.
Round it out.
And the citrus
Yeah,
is
the orange
really
still comes
nice.
through too. Yeah.
Speaking of sorbets and sherbets and sherbets, I think this would be good with some vanilla ice cream in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some.
Not yet. Maybe later. We still have more to go. Oh, I have to refresh.
Do you have
our
any
bottles.
sorbet?
All right, hang on.
This isn't past drinking. This is like, yeah, I'll have another.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
No, this is the best so far.
I mean, all these are just making me just want to brew all of these recipes again. 'Cause I want to try them fresh to compare.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's jogging this crazy memory in my head. I'm like, oh man, that'd be so cool. Just to,
Yeah, but remember when we did the, what we call it, the what
The
do we call
encore?
the Redux,
The Encore series.
the Encore series.
Yeah.
Thank you.
tough.
We did the encore of the 020202,
Yeah.
and it was not the 0202. It was good.
Yeah.
But it just was a different beer.
Yeah.
And there were magical notes that the original hit that one just hit different notes.
Question about that, because I'm curious as to why, and lead that into just the consistency of making beer the same every batch. That's got to be a challenge, right, Jeremy, Chris, Steve? I mean,
Well, in the case of the 0202, that was completely different breweries too. So
oh, it was made. The first one was made at the small brewery. The Encore was done at the new brewery,
Right.
and that makes a huge difference.
And also with the
in a beer like that, I think in a one-off beer like that, it
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
for sure. That was the first time we were using those ingredients at the Escondido Brewery.
And it's a one-off too.
Yeah.
So you're not getting a lot of
you know,
chance to
to
make it better.
triangulate. Yeah, with the the
Yeah.
more all the regular beers, we triangulated, we blended a little bit. We you kind of get a little off this direction, so you make another batch a little bit off that direction, and you blend them together, and then you learn how to kind of nail it.
And are you blending when you do special releases? Do you do that frequently, where you brew a couple batches and blend them to get what you want?
With the 0202, we didn't because it was last minute, and we brewed one batch. I think right, it was 200 cases. So.
Lightning in a bottle.
can I ask you
200 cases, and actually it was 199 cases because I remember very specifically a distributor, somebody dropped it and broke. Or one of our drivers.
classic story.
Yeah. And there was it was interesting. It was when you could still sell beers on eBay, calling it a collectible bottle, for the bottle, not the contents. It was kind of a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And as the fervor of the vertical epic ales started to build around, I think there was a peak of it. It was actually around 2009 or 2010 that people really got focused on having the whole collection, and then many people had to kind of go back a few years. So I remember seeing a bottle on eBay that actually sold for $1,200.
Wow.
And to my, knowledge, it was the most expensive, beer being traded on eBay at, the time. And interestingly enough, then as we got closer to 12, the price dropped. You could buy one for, a mere $500.